I've been ready. On the blocks. 1, 2, bam. Starting gun. Pow, pow. I'm running. Are we live? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured we were. And once I got to like the third one, I was like, Bob's going to click it. Can we get the comments up on this?
I pointed at you when I went live, but.
Came on my mama. Boom, ready.
Hey, Parse.
Dude, I need to shift over, don't I?
You shifted a little bit to your. I think it's your left.
We can't see him now.
Which way? Which way should I shift?
Oh. There he is.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, that's late as fuck, boy.
Oh yeah, I did normal latency. I didn't do the ultra low latency.
That's not.
All right, I think I'm good now.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. You didn't.
Oh, normal latency is way different.
This ain't doing the ultra low latency, so.
It's not. You right. I mean, shit. Hey, we got Parse and the comments on this bitch, man. Everybody coming in and shit. Let me put my shit on silent.
Hey.
I'm out here stupid. Man, what is up and welcome to another episode of Better Than Cable, man. You are in here with us. We're ready to talk some shit, man. Today we got Parse from the Nevaland podcast in the building as usual, and J-Treb from the Miseducation of Music. And we got the homie Rye with us. Ananya is currently in an undisclosed location. He's living his best life, so you know he ain't here.
Yeah.
We got Bobby on the boards, man. Last week it was really like me, Austin, and Ananya trying to hold it down, man. So you know we almost got everybody back. Hopefully next week we'll have like everybody on the show. But hey, we are here today, man. We're gonna talk some shit. I don't even remember what we put in the title, but I know there are some topics that we got today. What do I want to kick it off with? Oh, the Tom Hardy thing. I want to kick it off with that because I was watching another podcast that shared this, man. Tom Hardy signs up for some, like, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament in the middle of nowhere, England. Wins the whole fucking thing. Like, and apparently it was, like, crazy because nobody knew he was signing up. He signed up under, like, I think, like, Ed Hardy. Hilarious. But like signs up under Ed Hardy, and he was like, there was only one guy there who actually knew who he was before they sparred, and he was just like whispered to him. He was like, act like it's not me. Try your best.
How would you not know it's Tom Hardy though, bro? Like,
dude, that's crazy, dude.
That's Alfie Solomon, G.
That's what I'm saying, dude. What if he went into characters while beating your ass?
Dude, he turns into Venom, bro. He turns into Venom while you're fighting.
Bro, I would tap so quick.
Dude, he is a scary human because I feel like it's one thing to like play action heroes. It's another thing to like bring it into your everyday life. Like,
yeah. Also, dude, he plays a villain, dude. He literally plays a villain. Like that's just baller, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild, man. But like that was a crazy ass headline, and I was like, I gotta share that when we start the show today because I was just like, what the fuck, Spider-Man? I mean, Venom is just out here like kicking asses on the weekend, like bored.
Yeah,
like just signed up for a random tournament. Like imagine imagine that was your gym.
Dude, you want to
imagine if that was your fucking gym.
Oh yeah, no, you got your ass beat by Tom Hardy. That's crazy,
dude.
Dude, you want to know who else is like a high level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner?
Who?
Ashton Kutcher.
What the fuck?
He's a brown.
Oh really?
What?
Oh shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That's
what?
Crazy.
Where does he find the time?
He's been a brown belt for years, actually.
Where does he find it? This dude is talking in front of Congress, still acting with Mila Kunis, and he's got time to become a brown belt?
Dude, that dude's a beast, dude.
That's what, dude, what the fuck? We do not have the same days. Everybody's got different hours, I'm convinced. Like
Guy Ritchie is like a 2-degree black belt.
Dude, what are these actors doing? They're just, man.
Tom Cruise has a couple black belts.
He's different.
I don't
know if he learns it for real or if he learns it for the necessity of it.
No, I mean,
I think to be like, if you're like an action superstar, a lot of them have been trained in martial arts to some degree. Like,
if
you're,
a lot of them do something.
But do they do like a speed course of it and then they don't continue it after? That's more what I'm saying. I feel like he's probably dabbled in an accelerated course of all of these things. Like I don't know if you could catch him on the street. Like it would be a combination of all the small things he's learned, in my opinion.
You can't like accelerate a course of black belt though.
No, he's definitely. I think like the people at the top, like I think even
the same as
Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is also like a elite martial artist too. I think something like that. So I think like if you're at the top of like action movie shit, you probably are pretty good with
I
martial
don't know.
arts.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
what if there's like a gym for the stars? It's one of those things where it's like I feel like it's not going to be the same ranking system as your everyday or even as the more hardcore ones.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Like
yeah,
I'm saying, like,
possible.
and I'm not
yeah.
devaluing anything. I'm just saying that it might be
Yeah.
much easier for
No, that's
them
possible.
because
Yeah.
of who they're facing or the scenarios
Maybe
they
like
get versus
even like
like
if they get
oh shit,
just
Ananya's in the
privately
chat.
trained. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby,
like,
can
even
you
if they
actually
get
move this
privately trained or
iPad
some
camera
shit.
over? Because I have it blocking the comments on the screen here. Can you move this over? The camera that parses seeing. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ananya. We did not see your comment because of that. Oh, my God. Shit. Oh, I'll deal with that later. Tom Hardy tough. Hell yeah, Ananya. Hey, we just did a lot to get that comment exposed to our eyes, and a soldier fell. That's all you need to know. Man, that's it's gonna be stained or something. I feel like I'm gonna have to clean that. There's a lot going on behind scenes for me.
Just a little bit. It should be fun.
Yeah.
It was the speed at which it occurred. So slow.
If there was not equipment everywhere, I would have dove. You know, it was one of those things. But
I couldn't have
We'll
reached.
share it with you
I
later.
couldn't have
First.
reached.
Man, back to just celebrities being insane when it comes to all this shit. Like, do you think we're getting to a point where like everybody is gonna have to learn how to do some sort of fighting or something soon?
I think if you want to be a tough guy, yeah.
Not to be
like,
a tough.
I mean, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
like,
course.
if you want to be the kind of person where if
somebody steps to you outside, you want to feel okay.
If
it's
you
not
don't
just going
want,
to the gym no more.
If you don't want your only option to be walk away and let this guy call you a pussy as you walk away,
Exactly.
Which that's fine.
You
that's
worded
fine.
that so elegant for how I just.
But
heard
like
it.
that's like an absolutely fine thing to do. Like let
It
the guy call you a
it
pussy.
doesn't
No,
it
no,
doesn't make
no,
you a
no.
lesser
If you
human. Let's say
can't
that.
fight, don't like try to fight. But if you want to
everybody
be the kind of
out here
person,
can like do a roundhouse kick because they really
Exactly.
like. It seems like everybody's signing up for gyms to the point where it's like if I was out at a bar right now and a dude started going back and forth with me, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, hold up. What gyms do you go to?" Like,
you
I got
see
some questions.
You see cauliflower,
No,
you
dude.
walk the other way.
Type
No, you
shit.
have to-
Like where it's just
You have
like
to be
why
careful
are,
though, dude. There's a time and a place to fight someone. There's a
There
time and a
is,
place.
but
Absolutely.
like I
So,
don't know. It seemed like
you
it's
can't
about to just
fight
be a whole
anyone
bunch of
anywhere.
cauliflower ear
Yeah.
dudes out here at the club. Like that dude work at T-Mobile,
Nah,
but
for
he
real.
keep getting punched in every day at the work, and it's like nigga, like. But like it
Yeah,
seems
so
like
you-
everybody gonna have to learn how to do something close to hands.
You gotta know when to fight. The key to being a good fighter is you gotta know when to fight, dude.
That sounds like something
That's
they
such
tell
a
you the
key.
first day at the gym. That sounds like something they
Yeah.
tell you in the opening speech. Like you sitting down on the mat and they like the key to good
First-
fighting.
First day in like a beginner's class, you'll typically hear something along the lines of the best time to fight is never. Just always walk away.
Man, strong niggas love to say shit like that. It's like
Yeah.
niggas who get Grammys and say, bro, that shit don't mean nothing. It's like, hey, hold up,
I
bro.
mean, but
No,
then
You
again-
proved yourself already, nigga. Like,
No,
Well, the
sometimes-
thing is, like,
No, sometimes it's true, dude. Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes like the damage you'll take, like going to jail, for example, is not
You
worth
got a
it.
great
You know what I'm
point.
saying?
but I mean,
Well,
if everybody in the street could fight, I'm just more afraid of just being in the street, even if I can.
No,
you know what I'm
because,
saying?
dude,
That's
It's
if
just like
you know
still
how to
you got
fight
that
too,
looming shit.
it's most likely you're gonna really hurt that person. So and that person might sue
Turn
you.
parts
You
down
know,
a
do a
bit.
lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Turn parts
Like
down
there's a
little
lot of
bit.
consequences to effing someone up on the street.
No. In the on the you dig.
Versus like if you're getting robbed or some shit. Then that's a different
Oh,
story.
you talking about the TV? Damn, G.
It does that every week.
It does that every week, but like shit, we gonna get some headphones.
I tell you every
You
week
do
to
tell
turn
me
down the
every week, but then I
TV,
can't
and
hear
you're
it.
like, nah, and then you
'Cause
turn
I
it
can't
back
hear
up.
You're right, and I'm probably gonna turn it back up again today. You're right. Okay, hey, next week headphones. Hey, now you bring some headphones with you next week. We on headphones.
You guys have to have matching headphones.
No, we don't.
You do.
Okay, then now you bring your AirPods. We'll connect the AirPods up as much as I hate it.
They gotta match. That
They won't be able to see the AirPods, motherfucker.
No, not AirPods on both of you are fine, but like Ananya can't be sitting here wearing these, and you're in AirPods.
fuck? We'll figure something out.
Just throw some.
Why would I throw some? Why do you always say that? If you just saw items flying from the other side of the screen, don't move the camera. AirPods game. Bring your AirPods. Bring a pair of over ears too, man. We'll figure something out.
Bring both. Yeah.
I'll get a headphone splitter or something. Maybe I'll just buy matching headphones. Fuck it, man. Next topic. What other topic? Segway. What's our next topic of the day, man?
Dude, GTA
What's one of
got
the ones
hacked,
you got,
bro.
Pars? Yeah, what's this GTA hack?
Dude, so basically someone got in, leaked some demo footage of kind of the world they're building, and like I think they're still building the story, dude. It's so early. This is such an early hack. Like, and then apparently they might have also gotten source code. So if they got source code, that's really, really bad for Rockstar Games, because like that would slow down when the game release would happen. Because obviously, if someone knows how to get into their game and fuck around, that's not a good thing. So, but
So
yeah,
they
that's
pretty much
basically the
just
whole
got
thing.
like an early game preview, but they did a little too much to get it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically. But yes, if someone has the actual code, they're fucked, dude. That's gonna be really bad.
Do you think that this possibly could have been like a leak on the inside that was like on purpose to kind of show some shit off, or was it too rough to?
Yeah,
do that?
so it's possible is that, but I looked online, like they were saying it probably isn't, because the stock tanked after this came out.
Whew, okay, yeah, never
So
mind.
the stock, like it only dropped like $4 that day, something like that, but that's significant on the scale of millions of stocks.
Because I was about to say, like, what if they were trying to just like fake show off a little bit of the game that they have finished,
Exactly.
and they were just like,
Dude, but then also
'cause artists
everyone
are known
shit
to
on
do
the
that with,
footage.
like music and shit.
Dude, everyone shit on the footage too. So it's just bad. They would have, if they leaked it, they would have done something way more polished. This was terrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like maybe they just wanted the feedback, like like early Sonic trailer, like how y'all feel, and then everybody goes, ugh, and it's like, okay, we changed the directions, that wasn't the official, we were just trying to show you a little something, like.
Yeah, I don't know.
But in that case, it was done, and it was the official.
And that's what I'm saying. This is the same thing here. But, like, that's
Yeah.
what they said. They were like, yo, okay, it's bad. We wasn't done, though. We got another option.
Wait, but you
and they put some money in the other option.
You want to know what else I thought, like, when I saw this, like, really made me, not angry, but kind of annoyed? So, GTA 5 came out in what, like, 2013?
2013 or 14?
2013, 14, whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
So, this leak comes out in 2022, and it's still like early
Early
development.
as fuck.
like, bro, it's been
13, September 17th. It was a few days.
Dude,
like,
that's
this is
because
an
dude,
it's almost
that's
a
because
decade.
they
It's a
didn't
decade
start
and a
work
year.
on
It's
it.
been-
They didn't
it's
start
been
working on it
9
for a while,
years
though.
even, bro.
Yeah. They didn't start working on it till well later, because remember they just kept updating GTA 5 for a little bit. So
Yeah,
it
but I
just
was
kept
about to say,
updating, and
GTA
then
5 is still a great game.
Dude, well, actually,
Yeah.
hold on. Just to stay on the GTA vein for a second, do you think they were low-key kind of just early to the wave? Because think about all the games now, they kind of drop half-finish, and they rely on DLCs or additional updates. Like, the only games that I can think of for that time period that were going that hard and keeping the base to, like, till today, GTA and fucking, like, Destiny.
yeah.
Where, like, they're
Yeah.
pretty much the same base game, but they're just like, yo, here's some more shit on top of it.
Yeah.
Like, they were early to that, because I feel like now every game is kind of like, well, if y'all really fuck with this one, we just gonna keep making for this one.
Dude, imagine where GTA is gonna go in a few years, dude. Imagine when VR starts becoming a actual viable
I think
thing.
this one's gonna drop with a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
VR. I think
That
this
would
one
be
might drop
insane.
like with a VR component.
Dude, VR GTA
Dude,
is
there's
like,
no way you
Dude.
wait 10 years and
I'm
you don't
fu-
put it
dude.
on like every newest technology. 'Cause
Within-
you know
yeah,
they're probably
within-
not gonna make another
every
one for 10
I
years.
think I think the next one, I'm betting GTA 7.
Dude,
I'm
I
betting
can see like you
GTA
in a
7
room.
will have VR. Dude, I bet you GTA 7 would have VR, dude.
I
Guaranteed.
don't even
Oh,
think
yeah.
7. I think this next one. I'm pretty sure this next one
Yeah,
will
no,
be able to
like
have
this
VR.
next one at some point will have
What's
like an
like
update.
why wouldn't
No.
they? I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
That'd be lit,
With
though.
how early you're saying they're in production, then maybe not. But like I don't know. It seems like that's an obvious thing right now.
It's too early to
Yeah,
speculate.
yeah.
It's not coming out for 2.5 years.
You're probably right.
Which is why I also would give it more credit for having VR. I'd say that's more on the VR side if we know we're gonna wait a second.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good point.
But also, like,
well,
the new
unless
consoles
VR
just
is
dropped
not
rec-
taken off, then there's no point.
I don't, it seems like a
It
weird
also
push.
seems like they're moving slow. So they have an early build right now, and at the speed that's going, over a decade, basically they committed to their direction like 4 years ago.
Yep.
That's like we just made the choice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
So
I don't know, man. Maybe it was just like a little portion. Maybe something else is more finished. I got hope for
Dude,
it.
this demo tape was terrible, dude. So I hope this isn't the game.
Damn. Well, I mean,
I hope they
even
fix
if
it,
it
man.
was where they were going, I'm pretty sure they'd take feedback at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I
I think
mean,
everyone
also,
just
dude, it's like
shitted
this
on it
co-
anyway, so it didn't
Do you
matter.
see the game they made? The GTA 5 is relevant.
Yeah.
There's somebody online
GTA
right now.
5 is so good. Yeah,
There's
GTA
somebody
5 was
online
amazing.
right now.
It's still one of like the
Like,
top streamed games on Twitch.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like, if I go on
To
Twitch
this
right now,
day.
it will be in the tops. To this day.
To this
To this
day.
Dude,
day.
It's just the free world is so amazing, dude. Their free world is so good.
It's not amazing.
Yeah, no,
you get to
GTA
do
Online
illegal
is still,
shit.
like-
That's why everybody
Yeah.
loved it.
Bro, when I
It's
first
amazing,
got
dude.
that game, like back in the day, I spent a good 2 days, like in game time, just punching everybody on the street. Every
Yeah,
single
dude, that's the
person.
I
best thing
believe
you
that.
can do. Just
My-
attack
my
citizens, man.
mom's
Just random ass
hated
people on
that
the street.
game. I only got to play it when I was over at my cousin's house. My cousin Ron, bro.
Oh, because it was
And
too
I would
violent.
just- my
It was too
favorite
violent.
thing, taking people out of cars, whipping their car around, crashing into something, then just doing it again.
Dude, that's why
I
I
never
played
cared about the
first-person
story when I was
shooters as a
younger.
kid,
Like,
dude.
and this is
because
PS2
my parents,
days. This is San Andreas.
my parents didn't let me have any like shooting games, dude. It was so stupid.
I mean, GTA's. You should have been like, yo, shooting is a very small portion, because you wouldn't be lying.
Yeah. No, I ended
Yeah.
up playing GTA, so I like would get like the hacked copies and shit back then, but
Oh man, so you
I
was
should play
destined
it.
for computers your whole life. You knew
Yeah.
what you was doing.
Yeah,
You
dude.
knew what yeah. He was like, nah, I'm
I was-
gonna get this GTA mod. Like, I
I
don't
was
need
getting
the
that,
60.
man. I was finding a way to get it, man. I didn't have any money. I was playing them
Yeah.
anyway.
Eventually, when I got like old enough to walk to wherever I could go buy a game without anybody going with me, no one cared anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think my
Yeah,
parents
yeah.
ever policed games past like the very, very early days.
No, once
when they
once
were,
I
like,
went to high
buying
school
games.
and I had a computer, that at that point I was just playing whatever game I wanted, you know.
Were you PC gaming back then?
Yeah, dude. I was PC gaming, dude, because I didn't have a system. So I just got all the hacked games on my computer and they're all for free, so that was even
Bro,
better.
that computer was full of viruses. That's
No,
all
dude.
of it.
Nah, dude,
What?
you gotta know the right link. You gotta know the right link.
I
I never got a
don't
virus.
believe you.
How much you
Ain't
wanna
no
bet?
way you
How much you wanna
slid
bet?
through all of that
Dude.
time.
Dude, how much you wanna bet, bro? How much you wanna
No
bet? That
way.
piece is clean. That
Four
piece is
solid
clean, bro.
years between ages 14 and 18. That computer's not clean.
No, I'm not saying-
The
No, that
last
one's
thing
clean.
that computer
not
is
saying-
clean.
I'm not saying all my computers are clean. I'm saying that one is though. I'm saying-
You compartmentalize. It's certain. Okay.
yeah,
okay.
no, my laptop might have been effed up a few times. I might have had to reset that thing a few times, but
Full wipe. Just I just need to
yeah,
restart.
I just had to.
I just need to,
Yeah, I was just like, I need to reset this thing, man. But
I'll start from zero. I don't need
but
any
the
of those
PC, dude,
files.
no, the PC I was hella careful on because like I like got my parents to give me some money to like build it. So that one I was very careful with what I was
You
downloading.
test everything on the laptop, then
Yeah.
put it on the PC.
No, literally, it's literally what I would do.
Bro,
half the
I feel
time.
like downloading the game
Yeah.
took 7 years for you, bro.
No, dude, it would take a full day to download, man. Those links would be
Yeah.
hella slow though.
What were the speeds like back then?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Because like, how was
Dude,
it
yeah,
not
they were
PC
hella
gaming?
slow. It would take all day, like to
Dude,
download.
I
and then-
remember like 3 megabytes.
Bro, do
like
y'all-
a second speed.
Bro, this is
Yeah.
weird, but like, kids will not be able to say this in the future. Do y'all remember when you got Wi-Fi in your house?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, dude, that
You
was a
remember,
huge thing.
like-
That was so big when
bro,
I
that
was
was
big
such
shit.
a big
That was big
fucking
shit.
deal. It was trash. It was like 25 megabits per second.
It barely
we were
worked.
telling everybody else in the
It barely
family
worked.
we got
Bro,
Wi-Fi.
it was garbage, bro. I remember we had a Linksys router, bro. and that was
Yeah.
my best friend. Like, nigga,
We would have to like tell each other. We would be like fighting for the Wi-Fi, like telling each other, "Get the fuck off the
Bruh.
Wi-Fi so I can watch
people
my video."
actually clogging up your Wi-Fi, my G. Like, is that the new
Yeah.
version of like of the generation before us complaining about like dial-up? Like,
I mean,
back
Yeah,
in
I
my
only
day,
had-
7 devices would fuck your whole internet up.
Dude, I only had one computer in my house, dude, that I could use. So like, my dad had
had
his
that
like
for a
own
while.
personal laptop, so I only had one computer I could use. That was it.
Nah, dude,
For a
I
while
had
until I built
several
my own.
pieces of computers in my crib.
Then I built it, and then I got a laptop. So
My dad worked for a school, and I used to go get all the computer parts and just put shit together just to make a functioning computer from whatever they were getting rid of. And it was
shit.
only just to play music, like, and run my
Yeah.
software. Like, now LimeWire fucked up every computer I ever owned pre
Dude, yeah.
2011, probably.
Again, dude, it's all about the right link. If you click the wrong link,
There's
man,
no such thing. That's Russian
No,
roulette.
yeah, no.
It was Russian
LimeWire,
roulette.
bro. That LimeWire
it was gambling,
insane.
man.
Because
It
the
was
thing
like
is, it can be
gambling.
the right link and the wrong link
At the same
time.
damn time. You could get the whole album, digital booklet, fucking all the tracks ID'd,
And right at the end,
and
there
a virus.
is a virus. Yeah.
It gives you what you
Like, these
wanted and
niggas
what
were
you
so
didn't want.
devious. They would give you what you asked for and the virus. It was not just, like,
Be
bro.
careful what you ask for.
Or you download the Bill Clinton audio. I did not have
Dude,
sexual relations with that
dude, that's
woman,
why-
with the title of
dude, that's
whatever
why the
song you
internet-
actually wanted.
Dude, the internet used to be more thrilling back then, bro. That shit used to be thrilling, man.
Dude,
I
it
used
was
to,
Russian
like, my
roulette. It was a
heart used to
game.
race.
Well, no,
It was
my
a
heart
game in
just
and of
raised
itself.
time,
Now,
like-
if I wanted to go on the internet, I know everything that's bad to click.
No, but it's like funny
Yeah,
with the music
exactly.
and the viruses, but like every once in a while you go on LimeWire trying to download a movie.
Oh no, that was the
And,
worst
like,
thing you could ever do.
Bro, you would see some messed up stuff, man. I've seen some shit.
Dude,
Oh,
what,
man.
whatever
I've seen
the
some
newest
crazy
movie
shit.
title
Oh,
was,
man.
was the name of the files people were putting up. Was the movie in there? Back to Russian roulette.
No,
It's
dude. Oh
worse
my
than
god,
Reddit
I
50-50.
accidentally,
Dude,
Dude,
it's
I
like the
accidentally
worst shit in the
downloaded so
world,
many-
dude.
I accidentally
LimeWire was
downloaded so many
trash.
strange things, man. Oh man.
I got
You
put
didn't
on
know
the
what you're
LimeWire
downloading
by
half
my
the time.
sister's older homies, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. And looking back, I'm just like, dude, that was the Wild West. Like, streaming saved a generation.
Bro.
Dude. Oh man, and then then you just went to the streaming link. You know what I'm saying? And then you didn't worry about
YouTube,
downloading.
early YouTube, dude. People were putting the
Early
songs up,
YouTube?
changing the speed,
Yeah,
and you just had
early
to go
YouTube
in and
was
change
great.
the speed back to
Dude,
normal.
early YouTube is where I would watch all my cartoons, dude. They would have entire
Movies,
series.
bro. All the Disney Channel
cartoons, like,
original movies were on
everything.
YouTube.
Oh, the movies, dude. YouTube was amazing back in the day, man.
Oh, bro, I still got
but
producer
then
tags on tracks to this day.
Copyright,
And
dude.
on you.
Then copyright fucking came on, dude. Copyright effed everything.
Dude, so man, that's actually a really good topic to segue to. YouTube is actually making it so you can use copyrighted music on YouTube. It will pay a portion of the royalties to the musician, and it'll give you your portion so your video can stay monetized. It's only going to be with some participating labels right now, but
Yeah.
that's huge for people like the specific channel right now that you're watching this live on, because that means all those videos, like when my channel is monetized, will be good depending on the labels that the songs are for. And even if so, like
Facts.
after I get monetized, like I definitely just look into what songs are on the labels, and I feel like that would be a cool challenge for me to find samples for those songs and, you know, get fucking paid. And shorts are
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
monetized in January.
Hey.
Yeah. Dude, and Shorts already has that to some degree where you can use songs, but it's only like 15 seconds of the song. Something
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
you can't use more. And that's
Yeah.
why my 30-second samples have copyright strikes. You good, play it? Them
Hard
sneezes.
sneeze.
Those sneezes looked
Hard
violent.
sneeze. They really hurt.
Violent.
I'm so lightheaded. Whoa.
But yeah, nah, dude, the shorts not being
Dude,
monetized
drink some
is
water,
going
dude.
crazy for some people, because this one guy, I was watching him. He just likes to grow channels. That's all he does. I kind of
Yeah.
don't like those people on YouTube sometimes, because I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're repurposing the same content and just getting play buttons.
Yeah.
But hey, do you, man? But he repurposed his content once more to make just a shorts channel to see how quickly he could get it to 100,000 subscribers. He did it in under
Yeah.
a month. But like, wild.
God.
He like preset like 3 to drop a day. and he just made like I think he said like 150 of them, and just set them all. It was wild as fuck, and he got like 100K in under a month.
That's crazy.
But like the fact that they're monetizing them in January, if he would have did that in January, would have got paid. We got paid a lot.
You would have gotten so much money. Yeah.
We got a lot of money. I imagine they're probably going to switch up
early.
the algorithm around that time too.
Dude,
Whatever's getting big views right now might do the little tail off, like back when they changed the algorithm to the current whatever we're sitting in now.
Yeah, watch him do the same thing, and it still worked.
Hey, dude. I mean, I think that dude's only goal is to figure out how to game YouTube. I think he like finds enjoyment in it, which is pretty cool. I mean, look, do you? But like, his wall is covered in play buttons. I think he has like 12 or 13 channels. Yeah,
there's a lot of YouTubers like that, dude, where they're just doing so much of the same shit, and their channels are like circular.
I never understood. I feel like the furthest I would go is a clip channel, like And I feel like the clip channel is mainly just to, you know, like, hey, let's see if I can monetize that. That would be for paying my editors and all of that shit. Could you fix the screen? You hot cornered when you put your phone down.
You motherfucker.
No, that's not why hot corners are bad. You could just not put it in the hot corner. Also, like, phones obviously go on the wireless charging pad on the desk. Like, that's why, like, the desk is set up, obviously, to have a flow of where to put shit. But it's cool.
I'm not putting my phone on your wireless charger. I don't know what you did to that thing.
What does that mean?
I don't even care.
What?
But back to what I was saying. What? I feel like the furthest I would go is a clip channel just with clips from the podcasts and shit like that.
No, I agree.
But I feel like by January, I might, you know, try to pull one of those little gimmicks and go back and like chop up all the Better Than Cable episodes, chop up all the podcasts. We have so much content that we've all created. It's like if I just like sat down for 24 hours and like made 100 clips of this show and like tried to make 100 clips of the podcast and then just put them on one channel and just schedule everything and like let it sit for 90 days and see what happens.
You won't?
I probably won't, but isn't that a cool idea?
Hey, yeah. What happened to that? What happened to that mixtape you're gonna make?
He never sent it to me.
Bro.
I was waiting that morning and he never sent anything.
I got one track. It's not good. It made me reevaluate my life as an artist, and it made me say that I'm only supposed to talk in the microphone.
Play it.
Again. No.
For me.
No. I told you I was going to send you my album, and you was going to quit your job. Okay, for anybody who's new to this, there was an episode in which
Ryan doesn't know.
In which I told Bobby, I said, yo, I feel like niggas don't believe in me. If you really believed in me, I'd send you my album, and if it was hot, you quit your job tomorrow and come be my manager. And he said, you won't do it. And I said, I'll send you an album by tomorrow morning. And if it's hot, you got to quit your job. He agreed to it. Now, I sat down and made one track.
Did you?
Track, define made. Like, it's not complete. It ain't got a chorus hook and everything. It's got a couple hums, a melody, and a shitty beat.
That's not one track.
That's a track, bro.
That's not one track.
Don't fuck with me. Art is art. But either way, I tried something. And then I ended up playing Rocket League with y'all for the next 3 hours after that. So my album did not come out. But when it do drop, you're going to quit your job. So once I hit you with the right tracks.
I think I can actually put this whole thing to bed right now. You said if he believes in you, he would quit his job.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in you, Josh.
Is that the linchpin in all of it? Like, even if I make the album, he'll never believe.
Yeah.
That's not true. If you make an album and it's good,
say it. Finish the sentence. You on record. Finish the sentence. You on record. You said if y'all make an album and it's good, what you gonna do?
Don't do it.
Finish the sentence. Make a commitment live on air.
Make an album.
No, finish the sentence.
Hey, you're making a good livelihood
Josh,
yourself right
Josh.
now. Don't be stupid.
Make an album.
What's up?
Josh, I have a statement, dude. If you made an album like 10 songs and like 9 out of 10 were good, I'd invest with you. How about that?
Investing ain't shit. Quit your job if you're a real homie.
Make an album first.
Job, though.
Become part of my entourage if you really fucking care.
Make an album.
My standards
was
are
supposed-
obviously superficial, Park.
You were supposed to be so good that this was going to be a one-night project and it was going to blow me away to the
I
point
told
to
you when
quitting
I
my
sit down
job.
and when it hit me, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
one-night project, and you gonna be
No,
like, bro,
it won't.
damn.
It won't.
I gotta wait, bro.
You've been
First of
waiting.
all, you gotta let the spirit flow.
You've
Because
been
if you
waiting
don't let
for,
the
like,
spirit flow, it's not
15
gonna.
years.
First of all, you say it like I've been sitting here trying to make an amazing album for 15 years straight.
You
sat
have.
I've
down-
been waiting for
I've sat down on 4 different
inspiration.
occasions. Okay, 4
Been
different
waiting for the
occasions.
Spirit, what the fuck?
This happened 3 other times.
This is why I'm not gonna make it. My
Wait,
friends don't fucking believe in me.
Did he say
okay?
3 times?
My friends don't fucking
You
believe
said
in
4
me.
times, and
4
then one
times.
of them was with me, so
4
it happened
times.
3 other times.
4 times I've sat down and been like, I'm gonna make the dopest shit in the world. It's gonna be a cold ass album.
Maybe
4
it's
times.
not for
You
you.
don't have a single track?
Bitch, I got tracks. They just ain't amazing. Y'all don't understand.
Wait,
Dude,
but-
first of all, hold up. Because you obviously understand my standard of music. This is an entire channel dedicated to fucking music.
Yeah.
I obviously care about music to a certain degree. So what I consider amazing is gotta be better than what you mere mortals might consider amazing out here in these streets.
Then let us play one, because it must be pretty good.
No,
if we're
because
mere
I'm not gonna
mortals.
play what to the streets out here is average, okay? Because to me that's mediocre. My standards are on a different level. So even the shit I make is gold next to another nigga. So y'all need to quit coming at me with this hate. I'm amazing. And I'm waiting till that lightning bolt strikes. That lightning bolt of amazing creativity. I'm trying to give y'all something that's a classic, nigga.
Lots of
Nobody
imaginary
rushed Jay-Z to
things
get
could be-
Reasonable Doubt out. Nobody rushed Kanye for Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Nobody's rushing you to do
Josh, you
shit.
gotta be practicing though. You gotta be practicing. You
And
can't
that's
be
why I'm
just,
gonna be great, because you're
it's
gonna
not
stop
gonna just
rushing
come
me.
to you.
Nigga, take as much time as you need.
Fuck you.
You good. You good, bro. As much time as you
I thought it was
need.
gonna be a good night. I bought a new hoodie.
Man, this is a good night. I don't know. I'm having a great time.
I'm glad you are, man.
Let's talk more about your rapping. So,
I'm still waiting for him to play it.
Oh,
Play
fuck.
play
He's not
any
gonna
of
play.
the
He's not
multiple
gonna play.
tracks you have created on these 4 nights.
Oh,
ain't
I
gonna
got
play.
hella tracks. Actually, if you really want, like, there are probably over 100 tracks that I've created on my computer with
That's
me
disgusting.
rapping or singing. I don't play them for anybody.
Play them.
No,
don't.
this is not gonna happen.
They're amazing.
They are.
He ain't gonna
Play
believe
them.
it. He ain't gonna believe it.
You're not worthy. You see how much doubt you come
You
with?
want me to support you, but you won't even support yourself.
First, okay, hold on. I was ready to rebuttal on a different point, and you made a different one. Give me a second to think of some shit.
No, you won't even play your music. You don't believe in it, and you want me to believe
You
in
right.
you.
When I start believing in me, then you better be right behind. That's all I'm saying, man. Fuck you. When
I'll
I
wait
believe
for
in
you to
myself-
play a track
He
for
stepped
me.
back like 3 times as we've been
I
talking.
did.
know,
I
I
did.
Yeah.
Man, we had some other topics today. What was your other
All right.
topic? Boris?
I
You was
like
gonna-
this topic.
You was gonna talk about iPhones, bro. I really wanted to know
All
what
right.
was up with iPhones.
All right, are we going to iPhones? Is that what
I would like to.
All right,
You
let's-
the one who brought up the
Sure.
mixtape. You started all of this. It's been downhill since you said mixtape.
iPhone. All right, we're going to iPhone 14. All right. Basically, what I was saying is that apparently early sales are showing that like iPhone 14 isn't selling as well as the Pro. And I thought that's obvious, dude. That's
There's no
obvious
reason
because
to fucking
the,
buy it.
dude, the
This-
14 is the same phone
like-
as last year's phone. It's the
Push
same
this
fucking
camera
phone.
over here on Photoshop. Like
Yep.
It just has a bigger
that's
camera
13
sensor.
and 14. I covered
Dude,
two
they're
phones.
using the same
Wasn't
chip.
the-
They're literally even saying that
Wasn't
they're
the
using
regular
the same
12
chip.
those cameras? The angle?
So there's
the,
like
the
yeah,
Pro
there's no point
Max.
in getting the new
That's
one.
the Pro Max. So Bob
No,
has
not
the
this one.
Bob has the Pro Max right now. That's looked the same on every generation.
Not this one. The regular iPhone 12, didn't it have the same cameras as the 14? 'Cause
Yeah,
it
so
went
no, the
straight
same
on
cameras,
the
just one
13.
is this way. No. The 13 went sideways.
Steve?
No, yeah. So these are the 12s, and then the 13, the camera moves over here. The camera shifts this way,
Okay.
and then on the
yeah.
14, it's the exact same as the 13. They're the exact
Yeah.
same phone. Like,
Yeah.
the only thing that's different, did they change the chip this year? I don't think they changed the chip this year.
Not in the regular
No,
14
has
No,
the
they
same
only
chip.
changed it to
So
the Pro.
only the
Yeah.
The
Pro.
Pro's the
yeah,
only phone to
Pro
buy
has
this
the new
year.
chip.
But what I was
Exactly.
saying before the drop, next year's the real phone. I think this was we got to get rid of these phone bodies. They probably get hella trade-ins from the iPhone Every Year program, bro. They are repurposing these phones. When I go trade this one in, they're gonna make this bitch into a 14. They're gonna use something inside of here to make a 14 because it's like the parts are too similar still. So I think next year's phones are going to be the real ones.
Next year's not going to have a new chip.
Dude,
Really?
no,
Why don't you think that?
They just hit 4 nanometer on TSMC with the
I thought-
A16. That you're hitting a wall. I don't
thought
know
they
if
were-
they're going to
I
do
thought they
another
were
chip.
just
They're
gonna shove a
basically
damn
where they can
M1.
be.
I thought they were just going to shove an M1 in the goddamn phone. Like when the
I don't-
M2 Ultra comes out, I thought they were just going to shove an M1 in the phone.
I don't think so.
I really thought that.
Your phone's
no,
going
that
to
chip's
burn
too
your
big.
hand off.
The chip's too big. You can't cool it enough in the phone. Your phone's gonna like set on fire.
But you don't have
need,
to.
like,
You
a
don't have to
small
give
chip.
it as much power as you give a laptop.
Then why are you putting an M1 in it? Put a lower
Literally
power
to say
chip
they
in.
did it.
That's no one.
Or they call it like an M1 Mini, and they pretty much just like work off that architecture and scale it down. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they.
That's essentially what it is already. I'm correct. Like yeah, but
That's
like,
already what it is. Yeah, it's already whatever chip they make is gonna be the fastest thing they can make. You know what I'm saying? So
It doesn't matter.
They
They're
can't put-
light years ahead
yeah.
of any other like smartphone chip.
yeah, no, dude, they're
which
killing
I
every
feel
other
like they've
chip right
been
now.
there
They're
since
killing
whatever.
every
What the
chip.
5, the 6. Like they kind of took a leap past everybody around that time period.
Dude, yeah, that they realized they're so good at making chips, bro. Like the phone chips were killing everyone. Like they were already like pretty on par with everything Android was doing. Android releases like a new chip all
But,
the
like,
time, and their
That's
chips
so
aren't as
wild
good.
though, because the first iPhones definitely were on Samsung chips,
Yeah, like the
and they
I think the
separated
Qualcomm
quick.
Snapdragons are the ones that are like the best on
They
that side.
separated when they went to the I or
Mm.
the A chips. The
Yep.
A1,
The A1.
Yeah,
I think that's the. Is that the 4?
4S.
No, I think it's the 4.
I thought it was the 4S.
I thought the 4 was the first one on their own shit because they pushed that phone hard.
I
That
don't know. I
the
had a 4.
iPhone 4 has some of the craziest sales. Like it set records.
That was my first iPhone.
It was a lot of people's
Yeah.
first iPhone. Like,
I got it when like the 5S
I had the
was out.
4S. I had the 4S.
but no, it contributed to the sales. Like that's why it was like one of the most popular phones. They pushed the 4 for like additional years, like even more than they push phones now.
dude, the 4 was beautiful.
Like now
man.
they're not
the
pushing
4
you to
was
get
so
a 12
nice.
because they know the 13 and the
The
14.
4
are
was
damn
great,
same.
bro.
Dude, the 4
Yeah.
was like the nicest looking phone ever, dude, at the
I
time.
thought that 5
That
was
shit
where
was
they
so
changed
nice.
the game for me. The 5 was when I was like, y'all got me for life. I don't care what y'all do out there, bro. 5 with Siri, bruh. Remember
Yeah.
ugly ass purple Siri that used to pop up from the bottom?
I
Bruh.
did.
Yes. It was silver and
Yeah.
had a purple
Had
bar
the
that
so-
moved
yeah,
up and
bro.
down. And
You
It was
remember the
nasty,
show
bro.
multitasking used to be down
Yeah.
there back in the day.
Yeah. And
That shit
people
was
would
nasty.
really have like a million apps open because you just never want to close them.
Some people never even knew that section existed.
They-
Even after
yeah,
the update,
they didn't know
even
they
after
could
they
close
updated
it.
past it. I don't
Yeah.
think my mom ever knew that shit existed. I bet
Yeah,
she
legit.
didn't. We had iPhones back then. Me and my mom been on the phone since the 3GS.
Dude, I still have to show my parents how to kill their app sometimes, dude. They forget, and they're running like every app ever on their phone, and their phones
You
like
know, that's
slowing
actually.
down.
I don't know if my parents know that shit right now. I imagine my pops might, but that's because he got an iPad and he be on that shit all the time.
My dad doesn't.
It's just everything we open. But that should be wild. I'm
They don't
like,
even
bro,
notice.
y'all don't
Like, they
notice
just-
that y'all
they just go
phones don't
home and they
move
don't even
like
notice,
phones.
dude.
Like
You know what he does?
Apple should have an old people's
No, you
mode.
know
Not
what
an
my dad
old
does?
people's, but an older people's mode.
I know what he does.
What do you think it is?
He turns it off and turns it back on.
No.
What?
He thinks the phone is now old.
And then he just goes and buys a new
He
one.
gets another phone.
Bro, he does. That's the iPhone
Like
from
the
NES.
same model?
Yo,
No, he just
legit,
trades in,
it
like, he
slows
gets
down.
He
a
just
new
trades
phone,
in
like,
and he
3
just
times a year.
and he just goes right back
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, like the same phone though.
No.
No, he'll
Every
like go
time.
to the next phone.
Every once in a while he'll get a duplicate, but it's usually the
My
next
mom just
newer
my
one.
mom just bought another. My mom lost her SE and bought another SE, and I was like, "That's dedication to the home button." She's not ready to let go of the home button.
Oh, get her
Oh yeah,
She's not. No, because the SE is the same. The SE has the same chip as the newer phones. So the SE is the 8 body, but it has the
Oh.
chip from the most recent phone every time they make it. So whatever year it is, it's got the chip from the top level phone inside the old ass body, and that's how my mom got to keep the home button. But like her phone wasn't.
are they
like,
still
acting
making the
so
SE? Are they still
They
making the
dropped
SE?
one last year, I think.
Oh, that's the
So
last.
they do one
right?
every other year.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, every time it drops,
Got
my
you.
mom goes and hands hers in, and they give her another one for like $100 with the trade-in. And
That's
I was
actually
like,
really good.
that's
bro.
a sweet
actually
deal.
Nice.
But I think they're about
That's
to give up
nice.
on the home
That's
button,
nice.
bro. Like, if we're going
Yeah.
by logic, the next SE should look like an iPhone 10. Like,
Did I have it done?
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
just
I
gonna
had-
You never had
refurbish
a
that
ton.
I had
shit.
the 8 all the way to the 12.
They're gonna
Yeah.
refurbish those casings from the trade-ins, you know.
Yeah.
and that's exactly what they do, bro. It's a genius business model, honestly. But I think
Yeah.
it's biting them in the ass this year, which makes me, I'm telling y'all, next year, we going to see them crazy. Like, they not, no numbers next year. You're going to see one phone that's got some type of folding or bending capability. And they're going to drop
Yeah.
like, it's going to be like a 3 model year. Where it's going to be like, here's the basic one you were thinking about. Here's the crazy one.
Yeah.
And then here's the super crazy one because we know we could get like 2 G's out of somebody's pocket.
Dude, do you think they're gonna do a foldable? You think they're gonna do a foldable?
I think next year Apple's going to drop a $1,500 foldable phone. But like, that's
I
personal
think it'll
opinion.
be 2K.
I ain't got nothing to back that. I ain't got not a
I think it'll be
single
2,000.
shred of data.
I don't think
I doubt
Apple
it'll be
has
15.
any
I
interest
think it'll be
in
2,000,
folding.
dude. They had a
I think it's
foldable
gonna-
patent out.
I think
They did have a patent on it.
Yeah, but they
Dude,
put a
if they
patent
do
on
the fold,
everything.
I was
hope
about
they
to
do
say,
the-
if you look up Apple patents, you will see the wildest, weirdest shit in the world.
Yeah.
They ain't making half of it.
Dude, I hope they do the vertical fold, you know? Like the razor kind of fold, you know?
Clamshell,
That shit's lit, yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. If they do it, it's going to be the wildest shit you've seen. So I'm just waiting for it. And I think next year is going to be a crazy year, especially with all of this data that's coming in about these phones. Like, bro, nobody wants this
Yeah.
body again. This was the coolest phone body that we got in a minute, but it's
No,
cooked.
they have to change it. They have to change
Like,
it up.
I'm getting a 14 for reasons of upgrading other devices. I'm not getting a 14 because I really need a 14.
Dude, I'm getting also another reason to get a 14 is that camera connection to the laptop once they
Yeah.
release the new OS.
I'm
That's
not
gonna be
gonna
an
lie, it
amazing
looked pretty
update.
tight, but
That's
it's
gonna
not
be
a
such an
purchasable
amazing
feature.
update.
You think that's worth like that's like
That is.
that's an upgrade reason?
That is, dude. I use it
Oh,
so
you're
often,
using
dude.
your phone camera
Yeah.
right now. You use your phone
I use
camera to
it
make
so
content.
often. Yeah, I use it so
Oh,
often.
yeah.
So that'd be so useful for me.
Because I was about to, I use like the camera we're using right now is the camera I use for content, and then the camera above Bobby's chair is the camera I use as a webcam. So I don't even think about my phone that much anymore. But like I used to use my phone for all of it.
Yeah, and now my 14, the camera's gonna be even better. So it's actually gonna be pretty lit.
Yeah,
gonna
at
be
that
pretty
point, low
lit.
key, I feel like that's when you gotta invest in the apps like Elgato and shit, the ones that'll actually let you output the resolution.
Yeah, exactly. So I might need to do that shit. So it's gonna be
Man, go crazy.
gonna be
But,
lit.
like, I mean, it'll have continuity camera, which is crazy. Like, you might not even need it. I'm not sure if it only works in Apple apps because they only use it on FaceTime. Like,
oh,
and they
okay,
said it
okay.
was coming to Zoom, and I was like, so is this gonna be limited, or can I use this as a camera in any input?
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting though.
Facts.
I just that dynamic island is the only reason to upgrade. So I think everybody's gonna have a pro this year. Everybody wants the
Yeah,
it feature.
dude.
That's
Everyone's
why we
getting the
buy
pro. Everyone's
phone.
getting the pro. Dude, they knew the dynamic island is also like a seller now selling point too. So like
They should have just
everyone
put it
wanted
on
to
all of
switch
the
to that.
phones. They should have.
Dude,
put
no,
it on
they
all
knew
of
what they're doing. That's what they knew what they're doing, dude. They knew, but
They
only
knew
put it on the
nobody
expensive
wanted
one.
this phone body
Exactly.
again, so they was like,
Exactly.
"Yo, upcharge
So they
on the
put it on the
bigger
one that changed. Yeah, they put it on the one that changed, and that's it.
Man,
You know. So they
that's crazy.
that
shit.
sometimes Apple does shit like this, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a great thing, but you're like, whatever.
It's because they got a grip on the market, though. I feel like that's why
Yeah.
everybody kind of doesn't know if it's a good thing. Do you guys ever think you'll stop buying iPhones? Like,
No.
Probably.
No, probably not.
You think you'd stop buying
Until
iPhones,
something
Bob?
better comes out.
Yeah, like everybody has.
I
their
mean,
phone.
yeah.
Would you? I guess would you be an early leaver, or are you gonna wait till everybody else is gone?
I don't know, dude. There's a chance I'll buy a 14 and I won't buy a phone for 8 years. So like,
Do you think you could not buy a phone for 8 years in today's world?
with how far the 14 is ahead
Dude.
of Android, they'd just be catching up. So
But like,
Dude.
what phone is 8 years
Watch.
ago? An iPhone.
I don't know what. Year
What,
What
like
year
the
is
6?
it right now?
Was it like iPhone 6 or some shit?
What
It
year
was
is
like
this? 2022?
7. It had to be like 7.
2000. What year is that? 2006
Or 6S? I don't know.
2014. 2014 iPhone is The 6. Yeah, you're right. 6 and 6 plus.
No, it's
It's the 6.
oh
6 plus and 5C. Those are the phones you can choose.
Oh,
from to
5C
use
came out
today.
that year. I
Do
remember
you
the
think
5C
any of
was.
those are still usable today?
No, those are pretty rough.
I got a
Those are pretty
6S
rough.
on that shelf that's pretty irrelevant. I mean, you can still use it.
It's pretty
but,
rough,
like,
dude. I used a 6 recently for something. Like, it was slow as shit, dude. Like, it was
Yeah, I had a
trash.
6 for a while too. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, dude, the 6
And that was
guy.
a couple years ago. Last time I used it.
Yeah, and I was about
Yeah.
to say, if you upgraded at the 8 from the 6, that was still 2000.
Oh yeah, no, it was tough in the end. I had.
That's
to
what I'm saying.
upgrade.
Like
My
that was
phone-
2
Yeah.
years and it
no,
was rough.
my
So I
phone
feel like
didn't work. That's why I got the upgrade.
the 14 would be the same thing. If you kept that joint for 4 years, you'd be like, yo,
Like-
this is rough.
Like
Do you think
the
you have your
antenna in
XS
the
right
bitch
now?
broke.
You think your SS would still be like
the
relevant?
XS.
XS?
Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder, man.
Well, I
I need
also
to
had
find
an
somebody.
XS
My pops has an
Max.
XR, and he doesn't seem to have many problems on his phone on the daily, as far as I know.
Yeah, my
But
parents
then
have-
again, he could just be
My
dealing
parents have
with 'em.
10s. My parents have 10s. Those seem fine. Those aren't that
I
bad.
think the longevity of the phones has been like
Progressive.
I think the
better.
longevity is getting better. I think that's the thing. They're actually
Yeah.
lasting longer now. Like, maybe it will last 4 years and it'll be kind of fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested. I mean, they sold me an iPhone every year, so I get one every year or at least every 2. Like,
I
don't
get
see
it
a
every
point of
2
holding
years.
on to it.
I usually get it every 2 years. Because, yeah, after 2 years, I see a significant issues with my phone. Like, even my phone right now, I can't even charge it properly sometimes. So,
I have
I need
not
a
had
new
a
phone.
single issue with this 12 since I got it, and I'm only getting rid of it because this is the last year it's worth any money. That's honestly the only
Yeah.
reason. Like,
Dude, I got
because my thing
$370
is, if
for
when
my
you do
phone,
iPhone
which is
every
pretty
year,
good.
you own the phone after 2 years. So it's been 2 years. I've paid it off. If I hold on to it at this point, it's just appreciated
Yeah.
in my hand.
Yeah, dude. I got $370 for mine for trade-in, which isn't bad.
That's what's up. I'm trying to get the best trade-in value on deck if I can.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to see, like, but I'm gonna trade it in with some other shit. Like, I'm gonna trade it in with my iPad Air and try to get it to like a M1 iPad price, or like only pay $100 for that.
Oh, facts. And
So
get
if
it
I
like a
mix it
supreme
like
discount.
$200 device plus a $375 device, like I'm up there next to buying, a $600-$700 item with a significant discount.
Exactly. You're just paying a few hundred on it. Yeah.
And that's what I do with my
Facts.
products every few years.
Facts.
But like, if you don't do it at the right times, everything's worth nothing. Bro, depreciation is crazy when they make as many fucking products as they do.
Dude, yeah, no, you think
Like-
like it was always said before, like back in the day, they would say like, oh, iPhones don't depreciate as much as like Android phones. But dude, now iPhones are depreciating just as fast, bro. They're worthless
But it
after a
ain't
few
worth
years.
shit.
They're like
No
they're worth
technology
$100
seems to
after.
be
a
worth
few years,
anything.
man.
There's very
Yeah.
few technologies that are worth something after they're like done.
Yeah, and it's only like retro devices, like gaming devices, are the things I can think about that appreciate a little bit, after
Which
a
is
while.
crazy because they could mass produce those old gaming consoles again for cheaper as a company. And
Yeah,
mass
but they just
produce
choose
them
not to.
for cheap prices. They just choose not to. Like Nintendo,
Hmm.
they're sitting on so much shit where it's like, if you just remade that. you
Dude,
could
I'm
pull a
sure
plug
they
on shit.
have tons of supplies left from back then too. I'm sure
Bro,
they do.
If they did,
I'm sure
if
they have
they did a
warehouses full of
run
that
where
shit.
they just redropped all the Game Boy Pokemons on Game Boy in physical copy, they would sell out.
That would be crazy.
They would sell out
Yeah,
across the
if they-
country and
or
depreciate
if
the
they
market.
released like a new game, if they released a new Pokemon game or something, that would go crazy on like the Game
Dude, if
Boy.
they released a
Yeah.
new GBA cartridge today,
That'd be pretty.
Yeah.
that would go wild in there. So I would
That
go
would
buy
go
it. That's
off.
how I know it's wild.
Yeah, no, it's because, dude, I have my GBA right here, dude. I'm gonna play that shit real quick.
Bro, but it's like, you think I would not go buy it right now? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, it confuses me that some of these people don't kind of like go into that market because it's like, people want it, but they're really letting the secondary market thrive. And it seems like they're doing that to kind of rely on their primary shit, the newer shit, like being still cool because of the nostalgia. But it's like,
Yeah.
if you put your
Yeah.
eggs in that basket too hard, you'll never be able to pull your nostalgia card because you'll push all the, you'll
No.
dilute your media too much. It's not going to be
Yeah,
worth
dude,
it if you keep going
Yeah,
too hard.
I would wish that they would like I hope for the Switch they bring the old games into the Switch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like
why
if
can
they
I
do
not
that
play
kind of thing,
GBA ROMs from
Dude,
Nintendo? Why can I
for
not pay you
real, it doesn't make
$10 a
any
month
sense.
and play the
It doesn't
entire
make
GBA
any sense.
library?
Like why can't they do that, dude? Like these systems are so good. Like the Switch operating system's basically Android. Like they were saying, like there's that hack before where you could run like
Yup.
basically any operating system on it and just get every game. But
It's like, dude,
They
but like
blocked it
on your
now.
phone right now, you could play every GBA game that's ever come out. Why is Nintendo not trying to get $10 to like
Exactly.
15 up out of me?
I don't know why
Like,
they just can't
I would
add
pay it
the game
happily.
engine in there.
Say
Yeah.
15?
15. I said 10, 15. And like, it came out weird.
Dude, yeah, they just need to add an emulator, dude. If they just add an emulator, it'd be so easy.
Like, dude, they shit talk emulators so much, but it's like, dude, just quit shit talking them and make a paid one. And I think you'll
Yeah,
catch
just
us.
make one. We'll pay for it. I'll pay for that shit, dude. Just give me one, you know.
It's the
like,
same way with
fine.
like streaming services and stuff, where it's like, of course, like, yeah, you can go get all these movies online from some sketchy websites or sources like that, but it's like, I will pay if you just
Yeah,
put
to
them
have it
all
all
in
in
one
one
place.
Yeah,
I have
you it
no
all in one
problem.
place.
Give me a
Which
good
it's
UI.
not in one place anymore. That's the big problem. It's not in one place anymore now. We got way too many of
I
those
need
things.
just like
That's a
movies, the streaming app, where like every movie,
Yeah.
just you have to go to one app. I don't know who's gonna figure
Dude.
out the headache of the payments, but one app.
Yeah, they have to do
Dude,
something
that would be
like
the
that, man.
craziest
I don't
fucking
know.
budgeting ever. People
Yeah,
trying
that'd
to
be a
pay people
nightmare.
out.
That'd be a nightmare to budget that shit. But
Dude.
You just subscribe to movies and they have to deal with all the money that comes in and figure out how to put
yeah, what money is going where? Oh my
There'd
god.
be lawsuits left and right. The other one TV, and it's like, dude, royalty payments, that would be trash. No, that's just remaking television. It's just how many
Dude,
times
it really it's
how
like a
many times
TV
are
bundle
the
now.
ideas to remake where we started?
Dude. Yeah, dude, it's like getting
Probably
a
a
TV
lot.
bundle now. That's basically what subscribing to like 10 different streaming services now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
It's like-
Fuck.
it's like you make your own package, bro. You got channel.
Yeah, that's all it
Disney
is.
Plus, channel, HBO,
And then
channel.
YouTube TV. YouTube TV is like its own thing. So you have that as like a subscription too. Like everything's
Bro.
a subscription now, dude. It's all
So I basically just like got rid of cable for cable. God damn.
yeah,
You got rid
literally,
of cable for
literally.
selective, more expensive cable.
And
if
for
you
the
let it
same,
get there.
yeah, like you're paying more.
We're
if
better than
anything now,
cable.
you know, like
Oh, the camera went out.
Yes.
I mean, turn it off, turn it back on. I like your hand gestures, though. I do want to point out that none of them made sense to me. It probably overheated.
Pretty freaking warm.
I mean, that's why I said it probably overheated. You
Overheated.
want to do a quick switcheroo with that camera up there so we can exit out?
How can
Just, it's got a screw. It's
I gotta
it's
I
just a
gotta do the
tripod.
whole screw.
You gotta stand up. It's like 4 turns, bro. Give us 1 second. We're better than cable. We're getting it together.
He says
are
it's
better
just
than
4
cable.
turns. I just want to be clear. There's not a lens
You know
on
what's-
this camera.
you know what's funny
You're gonna
is
exchange
Josh
it with
said,
the lens on this camera.
you know what's really funny is Josh said we're better than cable, and then the camera went out. You know, like that's so funny.
because we're better than cable, man.
He said it after the camera went out.
I said it
Oh,
both
did
times.
it? Was it after?
Said it both times. Nah, dude, it's not like that's. That bitch got hot. Un momento.
That shit needs an ice pack, bro.
Who knows what the settings are on that camera in your hand?
It's okay. I'm just gonna freehand it.
This is gonna be a great exit for everyone who's watching. Give us
Freehand it.
1 second here as we prepare. Yeah, you got to give it a harder. You got to turn it at the base of that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Freehand
Grip it at
that
the
shit.
base.
Grip it at the base. Yeah.
Firmer.
There you go. Yeah. See, you put a good. You gotta put that.
grasp it.
You gotta put that elbow grease on that.
You need some WD-40 on it.
I don't wanna.
I don't want
You made it weird.
After you
All
turn
right.
that camera on, you're gonna have to press the the button at the top.
Dude, I just
Push
realized
the
I'm just a
same
floating
memory
head
card.
right now on our live.
What'd you say?
I'm just a floating head on YouTube right now.
You are, yeah. It's just you up there, Parks. You should have entertained the people more. We're back. Hey, Bob. The freehand cam, man. We're not going to put you through much more of this, man. Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Better Than Cable. Bob the tripod behind the cam there. Make sure you check out all the Parses content, bro. You got anything you need to plug this week? What you been creating?
Check that ish out. I'm gonna drop another review probably on Sunday, but I dropped
One
one
Piece
last
review.
Sunday
Do
too.
not point the
Yeah,
fucking
check that shit out.
camera at the TV. I'm sorry. Keep going, Parse.
Yeah, dropped a One Piece review last Sunday. Check that out. I'll probably drop another one on Sunday.
Okay.
So
Hell yeah,
keep an
hell
eye out for
yeah.
that shit.
What are you looking at?
basically?
Oh, okay, yeah, because you're shaking the camera because it's not on his tripod. Make sure you guys check out Ananya's content, even though he's not here. He's here with us in spirit today, so make sure you go check out his content.
Yeah.
He's got dope UFC breakdowns, as well as some other cool stuff that he makes as far as the YouTube shorts and the TikToks, man. Make sure you stay tuned to my channel, where I will be doing things like making some of those longer form videos again. I'm getting a lot of those recorded
Nice.
up, preparing for season 4 of the podcast, getting all that stuff ready, so everybody just stay tuned. I got like 5 in the vault right now, so everything is getting prepared and ready for this new shit. I'm excited. You all have no reason to be because you don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. Other than that, man, we need a quote to end us out, right? You got a quote to end us out, bro? You the guest of today's episode, man. What's the quote you gonna leave us with?
I hate
know you
being
got
put on
something
the
cold.
spot.
It's okay. You were gonna be put on the spot.
Yeah, I know.
If I told you you were being put on
Um,
the spot, then you're not on the spot anymore.
No.
You cannot phone a friend. for this
Actually,
quote.
I'll quote the great Will Ferrell. I'm too drunk
Oh.
to taste this chicken.